he's getting the ball, getting a jolt of energy from just seeing him out there. You know, he's not going to be maybe the guy that's getting the starts right now and getting a ton of the carries, but he's coming in and even, you know, like I said, late against EIU, late against IU, it seemed like he was getting the ball and it was almost like a second burst, second energy, and second life for you guys at some instances.
Yeah, even last year, as Coach said on scout team, he was. I mean, he's running over guys down there, and it's starting to translate into the games now. I mean, it's good to see. He's one of the guys that falls forward, and that's what you need. If you can fall forward, you gain 3 extra yards right there. So seeing him out there, great guy, great football player, but he's going to help us for sure.
What's that like to have him be part of your class as another sophomore out there? You know, I'm figuring around your age group. What does it mean to have him kind of come out and contribute and kind of maybe paint kind of a picture of like this could potentially be like a glimpse of what the you know the coming years could be for ISU?
Yeah, no, it's cool. We live together too, so it's one of those things. We come after the game, we come home, we talk about what we could have done better, what we didn't do so well. So just having that relationship, being at the same age, being in the same classes, stuff like that, it's going to help. So.
Maddix, how much pride? Defense is always a prideful game, but how much pride do you guys take on defense? You know, you had the big play Friday to know sometimes, okay, maybe the offense isn't going to give us the yards we need, so we maybe make an extra play. How much pride do you guys take on defense, not only to help the offense, but just to show that you guys can hang with some of the best teams in the country?
We take a lot of pride in it. Obviously, we want to do more to help our offense. If our offense is struggling, it's on us. It's on us to get them in better spots, get the ball down low for them to punch it in for us. So we take a lot of pride in it. We don't want to say, oh, the offense hasn't scored yet. It's we haven't helped them score either. So.
After week 1 against Eastern, you talked about just the morale of your defense and just guys that didn't quit, didn't hang their heads, and how you felt like, hey, we can build something with that. Did you see the same thing against IU too, with defensively when it got down, guys weren't quitting, guys were still competing with you?
100%. I thought for sure the third quarter, I thought we stepped it up. We started stringing together some stops and started to get things going. It was guys playing hard. It wasn't the fact that they were starting to die off IU, still applying the pressure. We just kept going. We were playing hard, so it all worked out well.
After the hot start you've had personally, just what kind of expectation are you putting yourself now, knowing that you're going in for yet another big one against an FBS school like Ball State?
I'm trying not to apply too much pressure to myself, just kind of keep it down. I want to try to help my teammates be there. I mean, I want to help Micah Hauser get his mind on track. He's capable of making a lot of plays, and once he gets going, he's going to. So. Thank you.
All right, so we'll go ahead and open up for questions for Jose.
Jose, it looks like, I know a lot of offensive linemen in particular kind of put a lot of, clout or like respect on getting the running game going, right? Like it's a good time for you guys to really, open up those gaps, get out in front of the back and get them moving. Like, what can you tell me about maybe what's going to be the most critical thing for getting that running game going here against Ball State and what that would mean just to kind of, control some of that possession and kind of move the sticks in that regard?
Definitely. I think after the first 2 weeks, we want more. We expect more out of ourselves up front. So just, stay to everything we've been taught and coached, but just get back on track with that and play physical and out-physical them up front and just get back to playing our own game.
Coach Mal touched on how you guys didn't really get pushed around against IU. How have you seen this line grow over the last couple games as you kind of come together for a unit, of course, for Ball State this week and then conference play looming after that?
Definitely. I think it's just like what we say to each other. It's just like we expect to go out there and play well. We expect to, go out and dominate. So going into IU, we had that mindset. It's like it's not just another game, but in our head, it's just another opponent that gets dressed the same. So just go out there and play our football, play the best we can, and just go out there and work.
Coach talked on getting Jude into the line too.
Yeah.
He's obviously not built like an 18-year-old, but just how great has it been seeing his kind of just trajectory from camp to obviously getting in the starting lineup?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, it was awesome to see Jude. All week I was asking him how he's feeling, everything. He's like, I'm more excited than I am nervous. So, just having that mindset, it's a big opportunity for him, from Indiana to go play his first start against Indiana. So it was awesome to see him, and just not just him, but all of our young guys that are playing at such a high level early on in their career is awesome to see.
Obviously, starting the year off with injuries, starting 0-2, not a way any team wants to go, but as a captain, as a leader, like, what has your message kind of been to kind of keep morale up, in that locker room?
I think it's just next man up mentality. I mean, Keegan goes down, Jude comes in and plays. Like, at the end of the day, we're all football players. We all are here for a reason. So, no matter if one guy goes down, it's next man up. Answer the call for that position yourself. So no matter who goes down, it's always next man up mentality and just keep pushing forward and rally as one.
Let's say again on the running game, how do you kind of gauge what Corbin Allen's been able to do? That's got to be an added boost when you get your third guy coming in and he's getting some gains and still running hard there. Towards the end of the last couple of weeks. What can you tell me about kind of his development and ultimately like how that's going to help your guys' run game?
Definitely. I mean, that's how Corbin's always been when he's got here. He's a hard runner. He's not really too worried about, trying to be too shifty in a hole. He's just ready to run someone over. So having a back there behind us is just awesome to see. And, he's one of the more quiet guys on the team where, when he's back there, he's not going to say too much. You'll look at him and be like, let's go. And he's like, I got you. He'll just give you that nod. And, just having him back there that he's going to run hard for us and we're going to block all we can for him as well.
What's the key right now to staying confident overall as an offense and trying to find just, that first down, that next play, that next 5 yards? Like what's kind of the status and the vibe right now as you guys try to get ready for, pick up your first win?
Definitely. I mean, we're just going to keep working at it. We've seen it work before, from last year to the spring game or the spring ball in general, but we have confidence in our offense. It's just, we're going to keep chipping away till we do break through the ice. So, that mentally it's just keep working, and we know it at some point it will give.
It was touched on with IU about, guys knowing guys,
Yeah.
on other sides of the trenches and everything like that. Same thing with Ball State. I assume there's a lot of, guys that went against one another in high school. You've seen
Definitely.
other colleges, whatever. Just talk about, wanting to kind of go out there and establish a little bit of bragging rights, for Indiana State of, being like, hey, we may not be FBS, but we're here to hang, we're here to win.
Definitely. I mean, that's a mentality for every game, no matter if it's FBS, FCS, we want to win. So I know the last time we played, we won the bell. We wanted to stay here, stay at home. So mentally we're going in there. We're not going to leave it. We're not going to give it up. So, we don't want to lose this game. There's no doubt in our mind that we will win. So, just got to make sure to do our job and just go out there and work.